Yo guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all how to get better aim in Fortnite instantly. Now, when I say instantly, I have two tips and tricks in here that if you fix these, your aim will literally instantly get better, like the moment you change these things. And then there's one tip in here that is something you will have to do every day, but trust me, in like a week's time, your aim will be 2 times better than it is right now. So getting into the first tip, and this is something you can do with me right now to instantly fix your aim, is go to your settings, go to your controller settings. This is like on controller, and you are going to want to scroll down and change your dead zones down here. Now, your dead zones should not just be mine. Honestly, my dead zones are pretty high for what normal controller players run. Now, if you don't know what dead zones are, it's pretty simple. The dead zone is the lower percent your dead zone is, the less you will have to move your stick to have your player, look around or move. Now, my dead zone's a little higher because I have a lot of stick drift, so I have to have it higher so I don't have stick drift. But you probably want this to be lower. You don't want it to be high because if it's a really high number, then you will feel kind of like a delay. But if it's a lower number, then you're going to feel like little to no delay at all when you're moving your stick. So I recommend playing around with these and just using something lower. If yours is like above a 20, then or even like above 10, then I would say to lower it down. But obviously, like I said, since I have stick drift, I like to keep it a little bit higher. All right, so now that you fixed that, we got to go into the thing that will you're gonna have to do every day and incorporate it into your routine. But honestly, this is probably honestly no, I would say the last one's an even bigger adjustment. But this tip is very important if you want to have good aim. Because obviously, as much as I wish you could instantly just have aim like Peterbot and like Ree and Marrow, that's unrealistic and honestly not possible. You need to train it. So what I recommend is going into this map that I'm in right now. The code is at the top of the screen. This is a Raiders Mechanics Training Map V5, I believe. And you want to go to the aim section, right? And I recommend doing one flick map for 5 minutes, and then one tracking map for 5 minutes, and then doing a headshot practice map for 5 minutes. That will make your aim very good. Alright, now the third and final tip, and in my opinion, the most important tip for all of y'all is to get, especially for shotgun aim, this is pretty much for shotgun aim. If you want to hit hard shotgun shots and rarely miss, you're going to have to get used to this and train this. But if you can get this down, this will instantly fix your aim. Now, the trick is, and all the pros know this, but if you're an average player, you might not know this, you want to keep your shotgun level at, or your crosshair, sorry, at eye level or head level. You want this because if you're walking around and, here, let me go back to the build section, and let's say, you turn a corner, you can easily just shoot and, like, hit a guy, right? But if you're looking, like, let me open this wall. If you're looking down at the ground, you're gonna have to look up, right? Like if you're like moving like this or like this, you're gonna have to flick to shoot a guy. But if you're right here the whole time, bam, right? So it's a super simple trick, but it's actually something that a lot of people don't do, and I still have to work on it too. And bonus tip for y'all, not only should you just be doing that when you're walking around with your guns out, you should be doing that when you're building. Obviously, you can't keep your crosshair at head level all the time, but again, this goes back to the crosshair placement video I made a couple of days ago. You want to have your crosshair kind of like in the middle of your screen and flowing with, everything else that you're doing. So I'm going to show you how this works. I'm keeping my shotgun at head level. Oh my god. And I mean, so yeah guys, that is 3 ways to instantly fix your aim. I hope these helped y'all out. Again, to recap, you want to play with your dead zones, figure out what works for you. You want to aim train for, I would say, 15 minutes, doing a little bit of a combination of tracking, flicking. And then the last tip and the most important tip is to have your crosshair at eye level. This will, help in everything in Fortnite. If your crosshair is all over the place, all over your screen, then you will, honestly not take that next step to becoming a better player. You have to learn to have it at head level. Here's another great example of that. I mean, if I have a guy, if I piece him, right, then I want to come here, have it at head level. I should not be looking like right here. You know what I mean? I want to be right here. So, I mean, that's all I got for y'all today, man. I hope this is going to help y'all out. So, I'll see y'all in the next tip video I give y'all.